So with this, we'll be able to finally do our belt foo, as I like to call it. So one thing about this game is underarm belts do mess with each other, but they do not mess with each other if they are of different colors. So to prevent these guys from causing trouble, all you have to do is put 2 different kinds of belts and you're good to go. Gotta make sure that you're doing it in the right way. So red is going there. Back up here for a second. Make sure I'm doing this. Yellow. A little bit more expensive in terms of my belt costs, but it works. That's all I care about. I'm just sitting here to make sure that all this works. Getting iron, that's getting iron. And my circuits are being put out. Next, I'm gonna keep anything extra. I'm not gonna use fast inserters there because that would strangle this, and I don't want that to happen. But then again, I don't really need too many there, so. Right. Get speed going. Second wire assembler from top left. Right, thank you. Okay, so now we have all that automated. We have red science automated, we have green science automated. We can finally move on towards mid-game, which is oil. But first, I'm going to bring our science labs down here. And I'm going to set them up as I usually set them up, which is right next to each other. I don't like daisy chaining labs together because I think it's slightly less efficient than just putting them together. Grenade the trees, I will. I don't think I can make grenades yet. Also make some. And we'll have an even 10 labs, 3 on each side. Like 3 deep in rows. Yeah, I saw Dune do that, but I'm not really sure I like that either. I think this works out perfectly well. Didn't I have... For me, because I don't really tend to do late game like Dune does. Dune usually goes with like beacons and whatnot. I don't generally do that. This is just generally enough for me. I have to worry too much about it. This can accommodate all the different sciences. Alright, so that's good. We're all set. We have a nice backlog in case that doesn't set out. What's going on here? We're not getting the iron we need. Just heating it all up. Alright, so let's clean up this, and in the meantime, let's continue making the things that we're going to need for our oil. It looks like we are in definite need of getting some stone bricks done. So I might repurpose this for stone for the meantime. It is about time where we start mining stone. Stone's pretty important. It's needed for late game in the form of rails and stone bricks as well. So earlier we do it, the better. Just like our iron here. So now I think we can afford to bring this forward. And this will help our cause here. Go. Now if we make any more iron smelting areas, this will work out. We'll have a better chance of getting everything set up. My inventory is not full. That was weird. Really, I should put that splitter right here. But that's alright. Okay, so let's repurpose this as stone. We're gonna pick everything up. This is wasting some time, but I think it's worthwhile. I'll probably leave the copper as is. But everything else probably should go. All right. Doing that so I can get rid of stuff in my inventory. I don't need a lot of smelters for brick. I'm only going to be using brick later, and I won't need too much. Let's leave it like this. We're not making anything right now. What we should be making is steel furnaces, so we're going to need to get on that soon. That's one reason why we're making the stone bricks. How much we at the pickaxe upgrade? I haven't done that yet. So let's make some miners. We're gonna need miners for all this stone. Like these guys ran out. And I guess I'll just leave this stuff here. We don't necessarily need to pick it up. Still being attacked over there. Make some more turrets while we're at it. So the steel furnaces are great because they are the same size as these guys, the stone furnaces, but they are twice the speed. It's good to have. So let me consult my paint map here, see how far the oil is. Not that bad. But there are a lot of biter bases, so we're gonna need to focus on that. I'm gonna want to get military up soon. The military will help us. We'll get the grenades. The grenades are very good, in my opinion, for getting rid of biters. We're struggling here because the iron deficit that we have. Steel furnaces also use half the coal per plate. I did not know that. That's neat. Oh. Get them started. Okay. That should be working again. Do we have our miners? Let's mine out this stone here. We're gonna keep some of the stone as raw material, and some of the stone is gonna be used as stone brick. Off. Okay, we went through that a lot faster than I thought we would. That's okay. As I said before, we're repurposing these furnaces here. Our stone bricks. Let's get this. This should be real quick. Been lamenting how slow it is to pick up stuff. Miners. And then where are our grenades? Okay, that should be also very quick. So let's set up a grenade area right now while we're working on it. So we got 10 coal, 5 iron. And do it right here for this intersection. Why not? We're not gonna need too many, so I'm only gonna do one building. Out there. That's not iron. Never mind. Never mind. I don't know what I'm thinking. Can do it here though. But I don't want to take away from the cool of the engines right there. Might be our best bet though. Should be fine. It shouldn't gobble up too quickly. We're just gonna put it right here, and it's gonna output right there. Nice and easy. So we're almost at the 3-hour mark. This is not exactly where I'd like to be at that time, but again, I'm still not too worried about it. I think we're still on a decent pace. Kind of have everything that we kind of want right now. And we're set up for a later game as well. Okay, our stone is out. Not there. We're going to put a line of chests here. Again, we're going to need this stone in the future for railing. So I'm just gonna grab it now while we can. That way we won't have a stone shortage later on. Gotta reverse our inserters here. And there we go. Now that steel axe is finished, everything picks up pretty quickly. Thank goodness. Now we can clean this up a little bit. Here I'm going to make walls. I don't need too many, but I just want to make sure that we have them, just in case if we do need them, we'll be good to go. Probably need to research them. Go. And that's all I need. So we'll let the stone bricks stack up for now. We'll come back and we'll make our steel furnaces later. Since everything is working all right now. As far as 100. Oh no. Yes, I guess we'll make the car. You can see how far backed up we are. That means I think I feel good about making a couple more labs for us. I don't know how long this is going to last, but not a terrible thing. even if we don't use these later on, that'll help us now. And we'll just keep an eye on this to make sure that I'd like this to be probably around here, this cutoff. If it's stagnating around there, then I feel like we're in good hands. So we should keep in mind that I have all this extra red. Okay, so everything is done. We're in good hands here. Our copper is looking kind of weak. Why is that? It must be because we have a lot more iron coming through. Since the iron is picking up and it looks like it's saturated, that means that it requires a lot more copper. All that, since it doesn't look like too many are getting through. Always make sure we have a couple stacks in our inventory. So we're trying to make something. Now we're good to go. Demote these guys, just to make sure we have enough copper going through. They're full anyways. Now we just need some iron. Since we're back up and running, I'll add that. Since we look like we have a lot of oil, I'm going to make a good amount of refineries. 10 would be ideal. But I'm only going to start with like 5 for now. But we need to get out there, so that means that we need to start making our grenades that I completely forgot about. That's fine. Looking at our map, we do have a base over here. We have a base over here and a base over here. We might be able to take on that base, so we might want to go over there right now. We have 17 turrets with us for some reason, and a lot of turrets, and ammo. So we should be fine. I want to get this nipped in the bud early, so we don't get overrun like last time. This is gonna cost us some time, but I think it's worth it. I'm going to... I know I just wasted all that time walking this way, but let me put up our grenades first. I want this working. So science-wise, we're pretty much done with green science, green and red. So we really need to get our oil up and running. Let's just take care of this base, and then we'll go east and take care of those bases over there. Shouldn't have any problems here. The lonely base with a lonely worm. And again, I chose this map because there was a lot of good ore deposits around. We have backup copper here, which will serve us nicely, as well as the iron to the east and a ton of oil to the east as well. So if we do need more deposits, which I'm pretty sure we will, we'll be in good hands. My own, in fact. I'm gonna bring some big electric poles with us, save us a little bit of time, because we're gonna need to bring some electricity to the oil. Fortunately, grenades are still making. Probably should have brought some. There's more trouble than it's worth, huh? Oh well. Fortunately, the forest isn't very dense, or the deep, I guess. Got more copper over here, which is welcome. Remember, if you hold down the left click button, if you hold down the left click button, it will place it in the last tile it can. Helps you get optimal placements without having to try to measure it yourself. Also weak. We haven't gotten any upgrades in our military. Might want to do that before medium biters come out. Because I don't really plan on getting piercing rounds, even though it's probably the smart idea. But I found these rounds are pretty quick, so evolution doesn't really play too big a factor. By the time you're close to finishing, big biters are not even out, so. Alright, let's not die. Hopefully. We just reset our timer foolishly. While we heal up, let's take a look at our map. We have our iron deposits over here. And our oil should be right here, according to the preview map that I looked at before we started. So fortunately, it's not going too poorly. It's going good, in fact. Not having too much trouble with these guys. Back, see if we can arrange some worms, kill this guy while we heal up. Efficiency, right? Awesome. Like a pro gamer. In fact, I'm picking these up since these are not needed anymore. Really does suck. This takes forever to start working. And even when it does, it's quite slow. Bit of a bummer. But this should be enough for us. Good to go. Again, oil should be right here, so I'm just gonna cut east. I should deal with our biter friends to the north and south-ish, but I'm gonna leave them be for now while I get a good reading on where we are. Yeah, oil's right here, so that's not too bad. I don't think I'm going to be using a train. I think I'm just going to be piping it over. It is kind of far. Maybe I should use a train. That is not an insignificant base. I think we'll definitely want to use grenades for that. But in the meantime, just gonna place down some of these. Darn forests. I always get stuck in them. But we should have at least like 30 grenades, hopefully, by the time we get back. So that should help us with that. And these guys probably won't bother us for a little bit. But we can put some turrets right here at the choke point, just so we're not caught unaware. Alright, so what could we be making in our inventory while we are scrounging around, figuring out what we're doing? We have enough pump jacks, we don't have enough pipes. Pipes are definitely in need here. Let me pick up some iron. Scared me. I thought we were out of iron. For that I just pressed Alt. That should be plenty of pipes. Good. How are we doing on power? Doing fine. Okay, I have more than enough ammo. Probably want to put radar up here, along with some turrets. Still back there. Okay, let's make some more labs. Turns out we're doing quite fine on lab. Let's put our inventory up, because I need to cancel all these. Then let's make 10 more labs. Why not? Oh. Wondering why I was making belts when I had some. Alright, there we go. So everything's saturated now. Fantastic. Lovely. Love to see it. Fuel is full. That's also fantastic. So Let's go pick up some stone bricks and we'll queue up some steel furnaces. Get this going even more. Hey team, thanks for watching. If you're looking for more content, I have some playlists on your screen right now. And if you enjoyed my videos, you know what to do. I'd really appreciate it if you click that like, comment, or subscription buttons. They really, really help me out a lot. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.